Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're here to talk about the bonus. We just finished our treatment of the last four things. Death, judgment, hell, and heaven. But we always feel that there's one that's missing from that because most of us hopefully will not go to hell, but probably aren't good enough to just walk right on through the door of heaven.
This is why we need Purgatory.
Yep.
A very misunderstood doctrine because every Christian actually believes in Purgatory. Many just don't understand what it means and so they deny it.
Okay,
It's more of a time thing.
Exactly.
Like most even the it's totally wrong people will insist that instantaneously you go from being your crappy self to worthy of heaven.
Yeah.
And what they don't realize is that the time portion of it isn't really actually A, necessarily accurate, and B, isn't really the thing that we need to focus on.
Because you're outside of time by that point anyway.
We're still in time, but we aren't in time in the same way as we are in time right now. Time won't move the same way as it will.
By the time you're in Purgatory, your spirit is separated from your body, and your spirit is immortal.
Yes,
it experiences time differently.
We will still be in time, and that we will have had a beginning, and therefore we have to be in time. And
again, there are human personages in heaven. Yeah.
Yes,
Or raised.
But you go to the pool. You go like a public pool. You rinse off before you go in. It's just.
And everyone in Purgatory is guaranteed heaven. They're just not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
So what combination haven't we done yet? Who goes first?
I don't know which we didn't. I thought I went and I wrote them all down, and then I'm like, we didn't even think about looking at them. So I'm gonna go first.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go first because I've got the thing that nobody's gonna expect.
Whoa!
The Spanish Inquisition?
No, because
one of the three greatest weapons is surprise.
I'm talking about movies. We're talking about Purgatory. The obvious go-to is, of course,
Groundhog Day, but we already did that.
And it's the obvious go-to. So instead, I have a completely different approach to this.
Is it What About Bob?
No. I felt that
It's baby steps to heaven.
It's baby steps to heaven. No, I felt that the one I'm going to pitch will work best if it has a twist.
Ooh.
What a twist. It has the original What a Twist. That I see dead people. Sixth Sense. For those of you who are not familiar with it, Sixth Sense is a movie about a psychiatrist played by Bruce Willis. At the start of the movie, we see him being shot. And after that, we see him really kind of coping with who he is after all this has happened to him. It's changed him. It's changed his relationships. He's taken on a patient who is this young boy who claims to see dead people, and sometimes the dead people are people he can help, and sometimes they're not so friendly.
Why is the school the same place that they used to go and execute the criminals?
You know why? Seriously. But throughout the movie, right, it's really about the journey of Bruce Willis's character. Because he doesn't want to take on the patient. But then he realizes that he's the only one who can really help this young boy. And so he takes on the patient. And then, he gets to a point where he's a little concerned because the relationship between him and his wife is becoming a lot more tense. She's feeling a lot more distant. You can say it's very cold. It's almost like it's almost like he's not even alive anymore to her. And she's, honestly, possibly considering being pursued by somebody else.
I would like to remind everyone, we said at the beginning.
We said we weren't going to worry about spoilers
for 20-year-old films.
Because it's a 20-year-old film.
Closer to 30.
They gave away in the ads after the opening week.
But
I saw it in theaters, and I still already knew the twist.
Yeah, but what it all comes down to is the fact that he did not survive his shooting.
No, he's dead.
He's dead. His patient who sees dead people.
Sees dead people.
He sees dead people.
And once you know this, you realize, yeah, nobody interacts with him except for the kid.
Nobody interacts with him except for the kid. You see him interacting with other people, and the people don't act in a way that would indicate that they're not receiving his interactions, but you never actually see anybody engaging with him.
Again, except the kid that sees dead people.
But the whole movie, right?
Who does in fact see dead people.
The whole movie,
or at least dead person,
is about a spirit's progression, right? Because what the kid is, through the assistance of the shrink ghost, what the kid is able to go and do is he's able to go and help bring closure to these tortured souls that are trapped here on Earth after their deaths, which were in almost all cases gruesome and ugly and undesirable.
Well, which totally makes sense, because if you're dying slowly of disease or old age, you have time to prepare yourself for death.
Yeah.
It's the people that suffer violent or accidental death where they're completely unprepared, and so they don't know how to deal with it.
Yes, exactly. But it's all about the
Including
journey of these
Bruce Willis.
It's all about the journey of these spirits, and especially the journey of Bruce Willis, because through his working with the young boy whose character's name I completely forget.
It's Haley Joel Osment.
It's Haley Joel Osment.
I mean, we also don't know the shrink's name. We forgot all
It's
these
Bruce
names.
Willis.
It's Bruce Willis.
He's not playing himself.
But through his working with him, he comes to learn, first off, that he is in fact, or most importantly, that he is in fact dead. But in learning that he is dead, he also learns to let go of all of those things which he, as a living person, was holding on to. This relationship with his wife, where he's actually impacting her negatively by the fact that he won't go away. She's trying to move on with her life and is constantly being haunted by the spirit of by the spirit of her dead husband. It's very much about that progression, that working towards a more complete, more perfected self.
All right.
Nice.
Star Trek Purgatory. Is it Trouble with Tribbles? Tribbles seems like Purgatory.
No, that's just a fun romp.
Is it when they glue a horn on a dog and say it's an alien?
At least they didn't staple it.
Because you have to grow in patience to be like, oh yep, alien dog. I mean alien.
They were doing the best they had with the money they had. No, The Devil in the Dark. A classic episode where they encounter a truly alien life form. The Horta, a silicone-based alien. So it's not your normal alien with bumps on their foreheads, human with bumps on their foreheads. This is a stuntman under a rubbery blanket costume. Truly alien. But it turns out they're fearful of it because it's so different. The Federation are actually the ones who initiated hostilities, inadvertently, harming some of the Horta's not yet hatched eggs. So, they think of this thing as a monster that's attacking them for no reason. It turns out they were the aggressors first. The reason this makes me think of Purgatory is because everyone in Purgatory dies in God's friendship, yet they still have some attachment to sin. The crew of the Starship Enterprise, and even the Federation miners who were there, they're not trying to do harm. They're not marauders. They're not pirates. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They simply don't understand what they've done. And through the course of the episode, they have to, their attempts to use violence fail. And just ends up in more people getting killed. It is only when they fall back on their best instincts, when instead of violence, they choose dialogue. Now, how do you dialogue with a rock creature? Vulcan mind meld. And you can only get there by not pointing a phaser at it so that it doesn't kill you with its amazing acid. They have to overcome their fear and truly live out the Federation's principles to seek out new life. This is truly new life. It doesn't walk like them. It doesn't talk like them. but they're able to make contact with it by being the best of themselves. This is what purgatory does for us. There is genuine suffering in purgatory for the purpose of purging us, that's where the name purgatory comes from, of any remaining attachment to sin, so that we choose to be the best we can be, to follow Christ as closely as we can. The Devil in the Dark, Purgatory.
All right. What does music have for us?
Well, I picked a song that it's about a journey that, depending on how you read the lyrics, could also include a allusion to death and the final judgment. Mm-hmm. But it's on essentially going on this journey to, in essence, better oneself and such.
So you're saying, starting out on a dirty road?
Yes. It is
starting out all alone.
And the sun went down as I crossed the hill.
Yes.
The town lit up and the whole world got still.
Yes. Which could be dying. But I'm doing Learning to Fly by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers as my choice.
Fantastic choice of music.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Because it is all about him being on a journey. It's about the hardships of life and essentially, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'll know when I get there. I'm trying to work on this. It's about growth and flying, which makes you think of heaven because we all, already stated you have, clouds and halos.
I find the chorus for the song to be the most poignant.
Mm-hmm.
He's learning to fly, but he doesn't have wings.
Mm-hmm.
And as he puts it, the hardest thing is getting back down. You would think that if you don't have wings, the hardest thing is getting up.
Nope.
But no, he's saying getting up is easy. Staying up is the tricky bit.
Mm-hmm. So, that's my bonus.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also did not check to see if any of the other songs with the same names have the same lyrics. Because this is the one I know.
Hey.
So, you can comment below if the Pink Floyd song is the same song and I just can't remember it offhand.
Or the similarly titled but distinct Foo Fighters song, Learn to Fly.
All three of these songs are different songs.
Very much so.
I can say with absolute certainty.
Love it.
All three of them are different songs.
And then Sugar Ray's Fly is different yet again.
It's different yet again.
So, thank you for watching our 5th installment of the Final Four. Subscribe to our channel, ring the church bell to be notified the next time we upload a plot. Comment below with which of our 3 choices you think best represents Purgatory. Or
if you think we could have done it better, keep it to yourself.
No. Share it down below. We will happily steal any and all of your ideas. Yes. If you've got a theme that we can use next Lent, let us know so we don't have to think of one ourselves.
Because I tell you, it's getting tough.
It is the hardest part.
The theme is the thing.
I mean,
whereby we'll know the conscience of the king?
Yes.
I thought that was a play.
It is.
Okay. Now someone's like, Shakespearean plays. And we're like, no, they're all death.
Oh, come on!
No, that one actually could be interesting. If
all right, here we go.
If you want to see it, vote for it down below. We got to win her over, so you got to vote for it. I can win this war, but I need ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bell, subscribe.
All the things. And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
And share that love.